It's a barrel of burning leaves. That's a smell second only to new car leather. And maybe chocolate. Apparently, she thinks she's on the French Riviera. Not really my type, but beggars can't be choosers. She looks like the timid type. That could work. I don't need to go inside. I've got some good targets right out here. That payphone might come in handy. I'll need to get the number off it. First-year student orientation party at St. Edmund's Quad. It's today. Freshmen! That payphone might come in handy. I'll need to get the number off it. Hi, it's a good day for the sun thing.
Oh, a diversion. Thank God. I was about to die of boredom. I'm Helena.
Sam, Antha, or just Sam is fine too.
You're a student here? You don't look like one.
Of course I am. Are you?
For 2 glorious weeks now. Time of my life.
If you're really bored, why don't you come with me tonight?
To do what?
I'm going to a psych experiment. Pretty amusing, actually. Very Dr. Strangelove.
Not for me. I have plans for this body of mine, and no doctor's going to get his greedy little hands on it.
It's just a psych thing. I'm sure Dr. Stiles won't do any permanent damage.
I'm not interested.
What are you studying?
Art history, which isn't horrible. I do have an interest in the subject. Antiques mostly, and paintings. That's why Papa sent me here. He said if I was going to spend money, I should at least know what I'm buying.
Gee, sounds rough.
You have no idea. Care for a vodka and soda? I can run up to my room and whip up another one.
Tempting, but no. Maybe later.
Suit yourself.
Where are you from, Helena? You don't sound British.
God, not remotely. I'm from a tiny little country. You wouldn't have heard of it.
I wouldn't have heard of your country.
Trust me.
I take it you don't like Oxford.
God, no. Papa insisted. He thinks I can't possibly get into trouble here. Well, I thought I'd show him. But now that I'm here, I think he might actually be right. What a pedestrian snore. You look like someone who knows how to party. Where do you go?
Haven't found much of a scene yet. Mostly pubs with fish and chips. A snore like you... What is it?
Well, the one thing that can be said about Oxford is it has some delicious men. That is the Plat de Resistance.
Nice.
Nice? Darling, that prime specimen is Charles Ettington. I've tried to talk to him a few times, but he's mortally shy. I think he might even be a virgin.
You think? Charles Eddington will be at this experiment I'm going to tonight.
You're lying.
No.
Why would he be in this psych experiment?
I don't know. Maybe he needs money. Or maybe he's interested in neurobiology. You'd have to ask him.
I doubt Charles Ettington needs money. In fact, I don't believe you even know him.
We'll see about that, won't we? Mind if I hang around? I was supposed to meet a friend here.
Well...
He does seem a little gun-shy. I'd better figure out something specific to ask him. Chit-chat won't cut it. He still seems ready to jump out of his skin. There must be something else I can ask him about to get him to relax. He still seems... The letter on top is from Gertrude Eddington. I bet that's his mother. Homer's Iliad. I see you're reading the Iliad. The Iliad and the Odyssey are my favorite ones.
You've read the Iliad?
Yeah, but I like the Odyssey best. I love the gods and their infighting. Total soap opera. But my favorite part is where Odysseus comes home and Penelope has all those suitors, and you're just waiting for him to kick some serious tail.
My favourite part is the Cyclops. I like the way they tie themselves under the sheet to escape.
I love that part. Can you believe those were the first novels ever written? And Homer still beats the crap out of anything Hollywood has put out, in my humble opinion.
Absolutely. What's even more amazing is that he recited it from memory. Can you imagine hearing him do that?
That would be amazing. Wow.
Well, I'd better get back to it.
Did you get mail from home? Sorry. It's just that I've been expecting a letter from my mom for days. I'm beginning to think the Oxford Post is eating it.
No?
I've been here for 2 weeks, and I still haven't received a letter from my mom. She promised to write all the time. It doesn't take that long for stuff to get here from the U.S., does it?
Dunno. Never got anything from there.
Of course not. Duh, I'm sorry. Ragging on like a total loser.
I get mail every day. My mum, she writes to me every day.
No way. God, you're lucky. I miss my mom so much. So how come you haven't opened it yet?
Mum and I always ate dinner together, so I like to read it then.
Aw, isn't that sweet? Mom and I love to ride bikes together. But reading her letters on a bike probably wouldn't be the best idea. Listen, there's something you might be interested in. It's not for everyone, but since you like Homer, I've gotten into a psych experiment that's being done by one of the Oxford neurobiologists. It's really fascinating, and it pays cash.
That would be interesting. But I'd need to check with my mum. She calls me on Saturdays. I could talk to her about it then.
But this starts tonight.
Then I can't. I couldn't do something like that without talking to her. Anyway, I'm sure they'll do it again.
Oh no! Dr. Stiles is a really famous neurobiologist, and he almost never does this kind of thing. Oh, it will be so educational. I'm sure your mother would love for you to have an experience like this. That's what she sent you here for, isn't it?
I can't without talking to her, sorry.
Okay, no big deal. May I hang around? I'm waiting on a call.
Oh, sure. Should I... Do you want me to leave?
No, God no. You were here first. I like your accent. Are you Scottish?
Yes. Well, I grew up on an island in Scotland.
An island? Wasn't it claustrophobic?
Not at all. It's a big island. I could ride my bike around it, but it took hours. And in the autumn, like now, the leaves were so bright red and gold. You could ride your bike and the tyres would crunch through them and make the best sound in the world. From the cliffs, the sea looked like wild horses. My father always said that.
Sounds nice. I don't really have any place like that. Home, I mean.
Sorry, I don't know why I said all that. I do need to finish this chapter.
Looks like I missed the party. Did you get to meet a lot of people?
Oh, I just came out to get a little sun. I'm not a first year.
Oh, well, I'm Sam. Samantha Everett.
Angela Mulholland.
How did you end up at Oxford?
I got a scholarship.
Lucky.
Oh, it wasn't luck. It was fate. You know, sometimes things happen and it's like a sign that you should do something. Sometimes you don't even have a choice.
Oh, yeah, fate. I believe in that. Totally. Do you go home a lot? Sounds like you miss it.
I do.
Do you have a lot of family there?
Oh, yes. Lots.
What are you studying?
Nursing.
You don't sound very sure.
I've changed my focus a few times, but I do want to go into medicine. I want to help people. What about you?
Me? English lit.
I used to be in that department. I know all the professors here. Is there anything you'd like to know?
Not right now, no. But if I think of something, I'll be sure to look you up. Angela seems ripe for something. But which trick? That trick doesn't fit the situation. That payphone might come in handy. I'll need to get the number off it. That payphone might come in handy. That payphone. That. That payphone. That payphone might.
This number is no longer available. Please check the number you are calling and try again.
That payphone. That pay.
This number is no...
That pay. That payphone might come in handy.
This number is no longer available. This number.
That payphone. There. I put the number into my cell phone memory. It should be dialed automatically if I press dial.
This number is.
That phone is about to ring. I can feel it. Hello? This is Sam Everett. Terrific. Thank you so much. I'll see you tonight.
How did you know the phone would ring just now?
Oh, you know. Just this little twinge I get when something really big is about to happen.
But
that was a call I've been waiting on. It's about this exciting research project. Everyone in Oxford would want to do it if they knew about it. Fortunately, nobody does. It pays well, too.
I'm very happy for you. But do you really get premonitions?
No. Just, when fate's involved. The way you said. Anyway, this experiment is being done by a famous neurobiologist. I've played with the idea of going into medicine someday, so I wanted to see a clinical experiment firsthand. Angela?
Famous neurobiologist? Who?
He's a professor. Dr. Stiles. He's really amazing. World famous. There are some stupid rumors about him. So not true. Anyway, this is a great research project, and such a valuable experience, especially if you're going into medicine. You know what I mean? I think there might be a slot left for another volunteer. You could do it with me if you want. It would be fun.
Could I?
Sure. Tonight if you want. It's the first session.
Are you sure? Do you need to call them and ask?
No. He mentioned that they need a few more volunteers. I'll call and let them know you're coming.
Thank you, Sam. I'll see you then.
No problem. No doubt I'm in the right place. Let's hope I can recruit enough rookies. I don't need to go in. This one is tough. I'll have to find a really good trick. I can only set up the first part of the trick to get the letter for now. Well, you know what they say. Fluffy white clouds means it's a beautiful day to fly a kite.
I don't see any kites.
It's just an expression. See you later, Homer. I'll need to find something to help me open this, without it looking like I've opened it. A girl traveling on her... I'll need to find... I'll need to find... Ouch! Hot! Charles's mother certainly is involved. Must be nice to have someone who actually gives a crap. Convenient of her to include a health fair flyer. That works. No point in talking to him again until I've prepared that letter. Any text written with this ink will disappear within a few minutes. Makes your It's the Daedalus Club logo.
Is that really wise, I wonder?
Hi. This is a Daedalus Club puzzle box, isn't it?
Is it? My. What a mystery. Can I be of assistance, young lady?
I hope so. That is a Daedalus Club puzzle box, isn't it? I recognize the club logo.
Do you? And what would an American like you know about the Daedalus Club?
I've been in Europe for almost 2 years now. I know a lot of street magicians on the continent.
Ah, I thought you had the look. Watch carefully. Where's the ball?
Where's the ball?
Very nice, my dear. My name is Mephistopheles. And who are you?
Samantha Everett. Sam. But my stage name is Lady Byron.
Nope, never heard of you.
Well, I haven't been in England long. It wouldn't do any good to put that in the letter. It wouldn't do any good to put that. Any text written with this ink will. It wouldn't do any good to put that in the letter. It wouldn't do any good to put that in the letter. It wouldn't do any. No point in talking to him. It wouldn't do any good to put that in the letter. It wouldn't do it. I don't need to steam the letter again. Now I can seal it and it's ready to go. I don't need to... Now I can finish the trick and put the letter back. Do you happen to know if that payphone over there works for international calls? I was thinking about calling my mom.
Couldn't say.
That's all right. I'll go check. See ya. I'm pretty sure he'll take the bait and show up tonight.
Damn it! What's your secret? I haven't been able to get as much as a hello out of the boy. And there you are, chatting away.
Well, you know, you get really close to people when you work together. But you have to be gentle with Charles. He's so inexperienced.
You are diabolical.
I know. So are you coming tonight? Or do I have Charles all to myself? Funny thing about virginity, it's such a temporary state.
Satan incarnate. Are you sure this is safe?
Would I steer you wrong?
All right, I'll be there. Oh, what fun.
I don't need to. Unfortunately, they're closed. A girl traveling on her... Unfortunately... He's campus security. Interesting. I could try to get past the guard, but not sure it's worth it. A lion and unicorn. The architecture in England almost makes up for its weather. I could try to get... Each college has its own coat of arms. Classy. Each college... Interesting. This crossroads once consisted of dusty roads in this tower. Now the tower is kind of lost in the middle of the city. Interesting. This... I don't need to use...
Miss Everett. Lovely to see you.
Thanks. So about the Daedalus Club. I know they have a dinner club in London. Are they here in Oxford too? Do they run this shop?
As in the Roman times, we are merely a lowly outpost, and not the thing itself.
I heard they run public games, riddles, and scavenger hunts. That kind of thing. Is that what the box is? A public game? They might put those in any friendly establishment.
They might.
This discrete device... Oh, now I get it. It looks like a younger Mephistopheles. Is that a joke? Or is Mephistopheles more famous than I thought? Or more conceited? It's a steam vent. A lion and unicorn. The architecture in England almost makes up. The pub is called the Unfortunately, I could try to get past the. First-year student orientation party at St. Edmund's. Freshman! It's a steam vent. Hi, Mephistopheles.
Miss Everett, how kind of you to visit.
You're
Oh, very. Will you indulge an old man?
I worked with the great Scarpelli in Rome last summer. He told me a lot.
The great Scarpelli. Red-haired, garlic-breathed old conman who favors chickens in his act.
That's him. He's very talented, you know.
Oh, I know.
He said it's the most secret club for magicians and illusionists on Earth. All the great masters belong to it.
Do they? And what other morsels did he divulge?
To become a member, you have to pull off a grand game, like a major public illusion or legendary con. He's worked on one for several years, but hasn't perfected it yet.
A common fate, I'm afraid. But one must always start somewhere, Miss Everett. And a good place might be that box.
Yes, I believe you're right. Thank you. That's the Daedalus Club. You must be 21. You must be 21. That did it. This is a Daedalus Club riddle. My first one. This is a Daedalus Club riddle. The riddle says something about the scholar's heart. Is that a particular part of Oxford? I'm not familiar with the city.
I would take that to mean the heart of the university, which is where you are right now. But I wouldn't depend on my help if I were you. I'm a miser with it, for one thing. And if you got aid, how would you know if you were worthy of the game? And the game of you?
I didn't. Right. Never mind. What happens if I win the game?
What happens? Only one way to find out.
Pretty nice view up here. This is a Daedalus Club. Pretty nice view up here. There's a little box attached to the wall. The box has a Daedalus Club logo. That's not right. That's not... Fire! It worked! It's a piece of gold. And the second paper looks like a coat of arms. Maybe it's a clue to the next location. This represents one of the colleges. But which one? This It's a piece of gold for the betrayer's price. According to the riddle, there are 4 more hidden somewhere around Oxford. That doesn't matter. That does. Each college has its own. That's it. Christ Church College. There's something here. It's definitely a Daedalus Club box. It has their logo, but how do I open it? That paper on the top, it must be related to the opening mechanism. That won't work. That won't work. That won't. That won't. It's a naked guy with wings on his hat. I think it's a statue of Mercury, the Roman messenger. There's a cathedral and a dining hall inside, apparently. I don't need to go in there right now. It says there's a garden on the right, too. There's still a lot of color for October. Someone takes good care of this place. There's a big meadow out that way. I don't have time for a stroll at the moment. Nice flowers. There's a big No point going in there. No point going in there right now.
Ah, Miss Everett. Lovely to see you.
Thanks. You must be. The content. Break. Trigger. this is a deedless... It's dead. But how do I open it? That one. It's a piece of gold. There's no problem finding water around here, if I need it. That won't work. Water from the fountain. It worked! That must be a clue to the next location. It has the Christchurch coat of arms in it, so it must be around here somewhere. No point going. No point going. There's a big meadow out that way. There's a big... I guess I better look around more closely. Looks like normal plant stuff to me. Nothing unusual. I don't see anything there. Nothing. Looks like normal plant stuff to me. Nothing. Looks like nothing unusual. I don't see anything. I don't see. Looks like normal plant. Nothing unusual. I don't see nothing. I don't see. Looks like normal plants. Looks like that dirt has been freshly dug. That flag has the Daedalus Club logo on it. I think there's something down there. It's a piece of the ideogram and a beer coaster. The beer coaster must be a clue to the next location. I still need to find a few more of these pieces. This has to be a clue to the next location. I guess it means I'm looking for a pub, but which one? There's a... No point going... No point going in... It's a naked... This has to be a clue to the next location. I guess it means I'm looking for a pub, but which one? There's a big meadow out that way. I don't have time. Looking for a pub, and Windy Dog does go with the theme of the riddle. I've already done fire, water, and earth, so wind would be next, but they're closed. I may have to finish this riddle tomorrow. Unfortunately... This is a Daedalus Club riddle. Hi, Mephistopheles.
Miss Everett, how kind of you to visit.
That's the... There's a cathedral and a dining hall inside, apparently. I don't need to go in there right now. It says there's a garden on the right, too. There's a big meadow out that. That's where I found a piece of the Betrayer's Prize ideogram. I don't see anything there. Nothing unusual. Looks like... someone takes good care of this place. It's a naked guy with wings.